one more thing of the third row before I go to the fourth. The travel of those birds is like a very one-day travel or a little picnic or going for a holiday with the family and coming back home. So it's a very short, secure travel. Are you with me? It will be travel because it's a bird. But it's a travel of a little child, of a row 3. They don't want too much. Like the canary girl, she traveled with her husband to Australia. But what she was doing was trying to find Indians everywhere, sitting on the terrace, trying to wave hands at people. And she was so happy to come back home because she had more people to chat with. So they do like to get out, but it's a very small small expectation and also shorter travel. Okay? Now we go to the fourth row birds, and specifically in the fourth row you have the woodpecker family. And the other family, the woodpeckers and the barbels, yeah? This is called the Pisciformes. The others that are in the fourth row are your ostriches, yeah? The ones that cannot fly. The ostriches and the emus, yeah? You know what? Because they are birds, they will have all the bird themes. They are quite social. They also like to do things for the family. But what their focus will be much more on having a routine, not changing that routine. Even if they are creative in that routine. And in level 4, things have to be planned. Everything goes according to a plan. There is a schedule. They don't like surprises. Why? Because they are all row 4. Yeah? Things go in a certain way. Like arsenicum, like ferrule, like bromatum, like nicolum, you know. They are fastidious. Things go in a certain way. Plans go in a certain way. You cannot change plans. So these things bring it to 4. The other thing she said, now, I've also seen, so spirituality is a very important theme in birds. In row 3 birds, the spirituality is about a ritual. In row 4 birds, it's about keeping the time. For example, in a row 3 bird, they will often go to temple, they'll often go to a church, you know, they'll often, because it's also a way of meeting people of your community. Yeah? Are you with me? So every festival is important because then you follow a ritual, then you meet people of the community, then you're part of the group, then you enjoy that. In row 4, it's about Sunday 9 o'clock mass. I can't miss it. You know, so the spirituality has a kind, it's more religious, it's not really spiritual. Yeah? And that you cannot change the route. Like if you have to go for the temple at this time, you have to. If you have to go to the church at this time, you have to. They love their travel, but the travel will always be in a secure place. The travel will always be in a place which everybody knows of, you know, which is well accepted and which is something that is a very routine thing, you know, something like this. So, it's nothing out of the ordinary. And once a year, 4 days of holiday is important, so it's important. But a house is a bird theme. So you see here how it matches, you know. A house is important to a bird, but for a row 3 bird, you know, little things, beautiful things, putting it all together and ritualistically. In row 3 you will have always, you know, things hanging, but they are creative, but they are in line with the tradition. They are not different. Whereas row 4 bird, the house is important, and it will have everything that is needed, but it doesn't necessarily have to be beautiful.